Don't you dare tell me the Bible is boring. I was reading Mod Ephraim's Hymns on Faith, number 21, verse 11. And this is what he says. And David's lyre sang 3 times. With strings exalted, it sang your divinity. He's referring to Jesus Christ. With strings in the middle, it sang your humanity. With weak strings, it sang about your death. And if you're like me, you're probably thinking, what is Mod Ephraim talking about? In the first book of Samuel, David's lyre is mentioned 3 times. It actually plays explicitly in the first book of Samuel 3 times, in chapter 16, 18, and 19. Those moments actually point towards Jesus Christ. You ready? Firstly, it's important to note that in Matthew 21, Jesus is referred to as the son of David, which means that he is part of David's lineage. So, when you read Mod Ephraim saying that David's lyre sang 3 times, and those 3 times is referencing Jesus' divinity, his humanity, and his death, when you go back and read it, you see exactly what Mod Ephraim is talking about. Firstly, in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 23, and whenever the evil spirit from God came upon Saul, David took the lyre and played it with his hand, and Saul would be relieved and feel better, and the evil spirit would depart from him. So it shows David's authority over the evil spirit. Sort of like how in Mark chapter 1, verse 27, they were all amazed and they kept on asking one another, what is this, a new teaching with authority? He, Jesus, commands even the unclean spirits, and they obey him. You read in 1 Samuel 18, Saul was afraid of David because the Lord was with him, but he had departed from Saul, and this was after David played the lyre the second time. So Saul removed him from his presence and made him a commander of 1,000, and David marched out and came in leading the army. And when do you read Jesus Christ leading an army? In Revelation 19. And the armies of heaven wearing fine linen, white and pure, were following him, Jesus Christ, on white horses. From his mouth comes a sharp sword with which to strike down the nations, and he will rule them with a rod of iron. He will tread down the winepress of the fury of the wrath of God the Almighty. And just when you think, surely he can't get the third one, you read 1 Samuel 19. Then an evil spirit from the Lord came upon Saul as he sat in his house with his spear in his hand while David was playing music. Saul sought to pin David to the wall with the spear, but he eluded Saul so that he struck the spear into the wall. David fled and escaped the night. And you ask yourself, when did Jesus Christ escape from them when they were trying to kill him? Luke chapter 4. When they heard this, all in the synagogue were filled with rage. They got up, drove him out of the town, and led him to the bow of the hill on which their town was built, so that they might hurl him off the cliff, not so he can go parachuting. They wanted to kill him, but what happened? But he passed through the midst of them and went on his way. He escaped death. The Bible's not boring. The Old Testament is boring. You're just not looking for Jesus. Look for Jesus in the Old Testament. Glory to God, always to him. Mod Ephraim, pray for us.